Hey, what's going on, comic book community? Longbox Love Affair here. So I did go to my friend's storage unit again, and if you remember, he had 45 long boxes that he's looking to move, and he's reading digitally now. He hasn't touched his collection in probably 7 or 8 years. He stopped collecting right around the New 52 in DC. He's a big DC comic collector. He had a decent Marvel collection, which is what I zeroed in on in my first video. So this is part two. And this video has a lot of DC, but it definitely has some Marvel keys as well. So I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take to go through the books that I'm really excited about. I have three piles, and then I'm going to dive into what's in the boxes in terms of sets. So I am posting quite a bit of this on eBay. Full disclosure, shameless plug, and so thank you to any of you that have been watching that have either bid or purchased in advance of it going on eBay and saved themselves some money. I'm going to start off with the books that I'm super excited about that are not for sale right now. And I'm going to hold on to these. I'm either going to CGC them or keep them for my personal collection. It's not many. I brought back 4 boxes, so it's tearing up my den. It's a lot of room, and this weekend I'm going to be starting to go through everything and get them ready for eBay. And that's a lot of work. So I'll be catching up on a lot of TV as I'm doing it. But I was super excited to see this. I knew it had to be there. The Boys #1, near mint crispy copy. I've never owned this book. I'm going to get it slabbed at some point. I might not even get it pressed because it looks very clean. So first issue of The Boys from Wildstorm. So that's exciting to have. Also was hoping that this was in the bunch, and it is also very high near mint. Young Avengers #1. First appearance of that team, all those characters. Not Kate Bishop on the cover, but that's okay. Excited that this one is there, and I'll probably end up getting this one slabbed as well. And I'm on the fence of whether I'll keep it or not. I was like, whoa, I found a really nice copy of Marvel Spotlight 32. I might get this pressed at some point and maybe slabbed. First appearance of Spider-Woman. And right after that one, I found Spider-Woman #1. And not just #1, I found a full run of Spider-Woman. So that was really amazing. I'll be posting the full run of Spider-Woman. Not sure how I'm going to be posting it in sets or individually. So if anyone's interested in it, I'm not going to be selling the first issue just yet. This is a really nice copy. So I'm not quite sure what it would grade at. Probably VF plus to maybe even low near mint. Was excited to find these just because I love these issues. Flash 97-98, first appearance of Professor Zoom, or the current iteration of Zoom, I believe. I love this cover. This is Scott Collins, right? His artwork, I always got him confused with Scotty Young for some reason, not in terms of style, but he's sort of style. They're cartoony, just maybe the name Scott for some reason. But excited that this was there. I'm sure the other issues from this storyline are in the boxes somewhere. But like I said before, his stuff is not organized necessarily. Some of it is. And we actually had more boxes out than just the 4 I brought home. And we're trying to put sets together and stuff. And as much as possible, I've been doing that just because that's how I'd like to sell the collection. It's the only way to get through everything. Also found, he showed me these, and I was like, oh, yeah, pull those out. First, Damian Wayne. Batman 656, 657, and 658. Minty copies of the first appearance of Damian Wayne. So that's amazing that he had these. And he actually bagged and boarded them. That is not the case for a lot of the collection. Well, some of the collection, I'm being unfair. So excited that those were there. And I haven't bagged and boarded anything here. It's all in the original at this point. These are books that I had sold when the first movie came out, and I'm glad to have it back in my collection. Guardians of the Galaxy #1, the Abnett Lanning series, and #2 and #3, the new or Return of Starhawk, I guess you could say. These were hot back when the movie first came out because this was the team in the movie. So excited that it's back in the collection, in the long box fold. I thought this was worth more than it is, but I was trying to put together a Y the Last Man set and couldn't find many of the issues, but did find some of the earlier ones, and I found this. So I'll probably end up posting this along with a chunk of the first run, although I'm debating holding off until I find the whole set. So what do y'all think? Should I wait till I have the whole set, or should I parcel it off as I find it? But I fear that if I wait for everything, I'm just going to be holding on to all the books because I won't be able to find a full set right away. But this is issue 1 and 2 combined. It's a double feature. It's actually a reprint. I thought it was a harder one to find, but it usually goes for, looks like maybe $15 or so. I'd never seen this before, and I actually might hold on to this until I read it. The complete Frank Miller Batman. This is Frank Miller's Batman, which goes all the way from year 1... Yep, year 1, Wanted, Santa Claus, Dead or Alive, which I don't know that one, Mark of Batman, I don't know that one, and then The Dark Knight Returns, which is his seminal work. Really cool, sort of plushy hardcover tome there. It's like belongs on a bookshelf in a library, but thought I would maybe give his run a read again and see if it holds up since the last time I read it, which was many years ago. So those are the ones I'm probably keeping, or at least holding on to at this point. Everything else is fair game. So let me kind of just go through quickly. I love this issue. Actually, this is one I might keep. I just love the cover. He hasn't been selling much of his Ultimate Spider-Mans except the doubles. He likes to keep those, which is fine. So this is just a really cool Mary Jane reveal cover. Some Secret Avengers, Secret Invasion, Young Avengers, and Runaways. Unfortunately, it's missing issue 3, but there's 2 issues of issue 2. So there's that. I can't find issue 3 just yet. Love this new stand of X-Men 260, the Dazzler issue. That's probably one I'll keep. Okay, promise you everything else is mostly fair game. The Dark Book. I've never seen this. It's a Wizard magazine special. It's unfortunately it's beat up. It goes for a little bit of money, nothing too expensive, but seems like there's a bunch of those selling. Got some Young Avengers. I'm just going to pair those with the first issue. Batman or Superman Speeding Bullet. I've had that a couple times and sold that. Batman or Battle of the Planets half. It's a Wizard one. I'm not sure if this issue, I've seen some people post this over time. Batman 450, it's a Joker issue, Brayfogle. Was excited that he had a spotty run of the Spider-Man Marvel Knights, this is one I'll be posting for sure. So it's actually a favorite. It's a Mark Millar, Terry Dodson, Rachel Dodson run. But this is the run that had Venom as... the symbiote was Max Gargan, who was Scorpion, become essentially Venom. And is it this issue? Yeah, Spider-Man 10 that was causing a lot of heat back when people were wondering about Virus and the identity of Virus. And I wonder if that has died down at all. I'm sure it has. Just like these New Mutants covers, 12 and 13. There's some first appearances there. There's 2 copies of X-Men 150. This is where Jean Grey gets that Magneto Zorn-induced heart attack. I'm a big fan of Mark Silvestri, so we got some Wolverine action going on. That's New X-Men 151, 152, New X-Men 149 and 147. Some more New Mutants 5, Amazing Spider-Man 5, a J. Scott Campbell cover. Those are always in demand. Some more first appearances are in these, I believe. New X-Men 148. This is a cool Phantom X Chris Bachalo cover, 143. Some more New Mutants, 2 and 3. New X-Men 142. Free Comic Book Day. 2007 Spider-Man. This one they kind of revamped Spidey. Got some Secret Invasion issues. So those are potentially spec-worthy with the upcoming whatever happens in the MCU. So those are definitely not a full set, but some. And almost a full set of, well, not this one. This is Batman Superman 6. But then we got the new Supergirl. Not that one. But here, the new Supergirl, Michael Turner covers. I do have a bunch of Michael Turner already posted on eBay. Dark Side in there. This is an issue I love. Ultimate Spider-Man 5. This is a lower print run issue. Excited to get Justice Society of America, some Alex Ross covers, 1, 2, and 3. So that's one pile. Let's see about the next. All right. Got some Midnighter. I'm not sure what series this is. This might be one of his first series. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Told you this was going to be mostly a DC run. Not sure if this is any demand, but Superman 9. I know he must have the Bloodsport issue. I think it's number 3 or 4. I have to double check, but I didn't find it. Supergirl 74. Venom 3. Lethal Protector. Gosh. Not sure what I'll do with these, either a keep or let go, but it's my cosmic Marvel fetish there, and their newsstands, so that's a double fetish, right? I love this issue of Captain America variant cover for Ed McGuinness on Captain America 25, where he gets shot. We got some spoiler action. Robin 24, 26, and 27, where Stephanie Brown becomes the spoiler. Or becomes Robin. I'm sorry. She is the spoiler, becomes Robin. So you saw The Boys, number 1 I had. And so these are issue 2, 3, first appearance of the 7, I believe. 4, 5, actually 2 copies of 5, and 6. Boys is a very hot book these days. Also, always a perennial hot book, Death of Superman. Some more new X-Men, 151 and 137, Riot at Xavier's. New Mutants 1. Was excited to find the storyline, the Alan Moore storyline of Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, Superman 423, and Action Comics 583. And so after this storyline, they essentially rebooted the whole modern age of Superman, or maybe going from copper into modern. First full black costume, I believe it is. I mean, this book cooled off a bit, but it was getting a little bit of heat for the, for the Justice League recut movie, the Zack Snyder cut. Got some foil madness with Web of Spider-Man 100, the armor, spider armor, and then Amazing Spider-Man 375. This is Venom, and is it maybe Anne Whining is in there? New stand of She-Hulk, Shulky, number 1. What If Venom Possessed Punisher, 44. Got some great Adam Hughes, not all together, but I will show them. Wonder Woman 88. Wonder Woman 87. Got some Harley Quinn, early Harley Quinn. I've never owned this book. Batman Harley Quinn, that square bound. I haven't opened the bag yet, but it looks like it's been either unread or just read once. Batman 737. This is early Harley Quinn in continuity, and 570. And he had a whole bunch of these No Man's Land issues. Wonder Woman 186. 185. Again, these are both Adam Hughes covers. This is a classic Joker Wonder Woman cover, 97. There goes his hand, Aquaman 2. This is where he loses his hand. Wonder Woman 150, Adam Hughes again. 146. 145. I'm sure all of them are there somewhere. I picked this up just because it's a cool homage. Birds of Prey 98. And actually, I had a whole bunch of Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey 7 and 8. I'm debating slabbing this book. I'm going to put that aside. 125. Again, this is the Robin 125 part of the Spoiler Becomes Robin. I don't know much about Rose and Thorn other than people tend to like the Adam Hughes covers. So I got about 4 of Rose and Thorn. Gosh, this is really DC focused, right? It's atypical for me. Stars and Stripes 0. This book was catching some heat with the Stargirl. Is that the first Stargirl? Maybe. Legion, number 35. This is first Adam, or not first Adam Hughes, but it's an Adam Hughes cover. Just for the heck of it, Batman Beyond number 1, but not the main first issue. I think this might be an ongoing series. Got some more No Man's Land, Batman 567, and Legends of the Dark Knight 120. These are early Cassandra Cain as Batgirl, if I'm right. Someone will correct me in the chat if not. Picked up, let's see here. Put this back there. The first 2 issues of Superman Red Sun. So that's pretty cool. Not the third, but the first 2. Supergirl 75. This book was hot for a time, like 20 years ago. 76, 77. I collected them and I couldn't find the last couple, so I got frustrated and sold them, being the completionist that I used to be. Cool Crisis homage cover. And then the last issue of the series. This was a Peter David run. So, Ed Dennis. Birds of Prey number 1. Not sure if this one was anything, but Birds of Prey 56, New Direction. The famous, infamous Green Lantern 54. This is the women in refrigerators, women abuse in comics. Started all that. Read up on that if you're not familiar. This is interesting. Really nice copy. Incredible Hulk 377 newsstand. I'm not sure how rare that is. It's worth a look. Picked up from his collection. I didn't buy him, obviously. Century. What issue is this? Looks like 1, or maybe it's a one-shot. Century versus the Void. Century 5. Century X-Men. Century Spider-Man. Century Fantastic Four. And Century Hulk with a Sienkiewicz cover. So yeah, those are all the books I pulled that I think have really great individual potential. I think there's buzz on a lot of those books, whether it's alone or as a set. And pseudo keys, maybe minor keys, if that. Some of them are major, especially the ones I showed off earlier. Love to know what you think about those. So now I'm going to dive into the boxes. I'm going to kind of go through them fairly quickly because this will turn into a very long video. If you want to see the various books I have in each box, I'm just going to flip through them. You stick around. And then if you are so inclined, feel free to send me an offer, send me something that you're interested in. The easiest way is to email me at longboxloveaffair@gmail.com. If not, you can check out eBay. I'll be posting things that don't get claimed up in advance. And yeah, we'll go from there. So it's just thank you for watching. If you're interested in any of the books, thanks for your interest. And yeah, so this is a combination haul / I guess sale video. So this is just part 2, and I'll be going back and doing more. We've only hit about 10% of what's in that storage unit, so I'm excited to see what other keys we can pull out. So without further ado, here are the long boxes. Alrighty, like I said, I'm gonna go through these pretty fast. Some graphic novels going on there in really decent condition. Greatest Batman stories. Greatest Joker stories. That's a little beat up. Darkest Night. Part of the sequel to Red Rain. Got some Guardians. A bunch of Midnight Suns stuff. which I think is, someone said recently on a comment that they're very underrated, because I just bought a Darkhold myself. And there could potentially be some buzz about those in the near future. Got the full set of Last Planet Standing. Gosh. Got some Marvel Team Up, which seems like it's maybe filler issues. Has a cool X-23 cover. And this is the run of Spider-Woman. So I'm not going to go through every issue, but I can tell you it's the whole run of Spider-Woman in old bags that are sticking together. That's crazy, right? But, you know, it's got some first appearances. First appearance of Siren, which she's an X-Man, if you're not familiar. She was an X-Force, but she was labeled as a villain for a time. So that's that full run. That last issue, people seem to look for, too. Don't want to pull them apart exactly. Got some Excalibur, 100th issue, Gen X. I was going to say Gen 13, but Gen X. Some standard covers of X-Men. Some filler Qbert covers. Executioner's Song, Omega Red in there. Some Wolverine. Nice little run of X Factor, including the Will Sportasio run, which is the Apocalypse, which is actually one of my favorites as a kid. I love that. Is that baby really Cable? Everyone wondered. There's a picture at the end of that run. All right, some X Factor, Web of Spider-Man, Excalibur. Like I said, I'm going through this fast, so I'm not going to show you every single issue. Regular copy of Wolverine 100. More of that, more of this. X-Force 25. Executioner Song, in bag, out of bag. Some X-Men, New Mutants. Got some Hobgoblin. There's some Spider-Man 2099. Just random issues there. Oh, and look, we got a McFarlane random, Spider-Man 14. And Marvel Tales 149. Unbagged, which makes it difficult to handle. Clone stuff, Spidey stuff, Spectacular. We got some Wonder Man, some Avengers, What Ifs, some Fantastic Four homages. Those aren't the real. 390, 391. Guardians of the Galaxy. There is a Guardians of the Galaxy regular issue #1 somewhere, I think. Secret Defenders, Sleepwalker. Got some Hulk issues. The Bachelor Party. Marlo Does a Porn. Ghost Rider 2 or 3. Some more Midnight Suns stuff. I'm gonna switch hands here. A bunch of Ghost Rider, a bunch of Cap. I think I have the first appearance of Modam in here. Not MODOK, but Modam. Some Darkhawk. Got a run of Blood Feud from Spawn. A bunch of Image. They're all back here. Youngblood, Wildcats. There was a book in here I hadn't known about. Let's see if it's here. Now, where is that book? Oh, I don't know. Brigade. Supreme Brigade. And then infamous Malibu. Mantra. The woman that's a man trapped in a woman's body. Alrighty. Got some Mystique action. I think my friend Keon wants these. I'm going to have to give him first dibs. He can message me if that's the case. A lot of Mystique. I didn't realize the series went on that long. X-Men Runaways Free Comic Book Day. Got Amazing Spider-Man 30 and 31, J. Scott Campbell covers. And then there's a whole lot of Spider-Girl in here. All right, just had to make some room. So there's a lot of Spider-Girl. There's the Carnage issue. What is this, Craven? No, it looks like Craven. Got a little homage to 361. I think he probably has a full run of Spider-Girl in here. All right, let's see. Spider-Girl. I don't know that series. I really have not read a single issue of it. Some doubles. Very few, but some doubles. There's more doubles. Had some fun art. Some fun villains, it looked like. 50. These will probably be good to put in sets of 10 or something like that if someone's interested. Cool cover. That's another cool cover. That one too. Little Venom. That's a cool one. Nice use of the black cover. Ah, some fun Daredevil. I love the colors on that. That's Echo, I think. I was going to try to put a set together. I couldn't find the first appearance of Echo. I know he has to have it. Just some randos of Daredevil. Yep. Daredevil. Alias. Some Alias going on. Including the first Purple Man. Not the first Purple Man. He's been in comics for a while, but the first issue that ties into the first run of the Jessica Jones TV show. That was blazing hot for a while. A whole lot of Ultimate X-Men. I'm just going to flip through. Not issue 1, but issue 2 onward. There's almost it's a good chunk of the issues. If you're looking for any of them, let me know. Cable 1 and 2. Rogue 1, Michael Ringo. Got Wolverine Origins 1, Michael Turner cover. We got Spidey #1, Universe X. Blue, Spider-Man Blue #1. The 2 tie-ins for X-Men. Weapon. A whole bunch of Age of Apocalypse books. Some Civil War, Spidey. More of those. Some Venoms. Venom's on trial. Let's see. Got this one too. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. A bunch of Ultimate Spider-Man early issues. Ultimatum. Ultimate Marvel Team Up. Ultimate 6. Ultimate Nightmare. Ultimate Elektra. A couple issues of #1 of Ultimate Fantastic Four. Ultimates. Some random issues of that. So, again, really quick cross-section of those first 2 boxes. On to the third. Right. These books are already on eBay. It's a complete set of the original Teen Titans. This is the second storyline. Got some Serenity and other Dark Horse Buffy for all those Buffy independent fans. So those auctions end on Sunday, Sunday, which is November 1st. Got some more boys. Let's see, did I pass one? Yep. So these 2. What is she in? Looks like these might tie into the show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 from DW, Dreamwave. Never knew about that. Family Guy, Free Comic Book Day. A full set of Wanted. Remember that when Wizard was publicizing that. More Buffy tie-ins. Angel, lots of different Angel series. Not my thing. I'd never read them. I don't think I could have time to read them all here. Superman, Michael Turner covers. Awesome Michael Turner. Flash, I love this run. These are minty mint. Death, the High Cost of Living set. Green Lantern, Silver Surfer. The Brad Meltzer Justice League of America series from the early 2000s. Jack of Fables, a bunch of those. Flash. Got second appearance of Impulse right there. Couldn't find the first yet, but I'm sure it's there. 0 Hour. Terminal Velocity. Some other Flash. Avatar. These were keys. Well, the Flash show was hot. I don't think it is anymore. These tie into the earlier ones I was showing you about first Zoom. Some Wonder Woman, the John Byrne run, Mike Deodato run. Got a bunch of those, including the first Wonder Girl is in here. I got the full set of Artemis Requiem. Some Green Lantern, Tom Brady cover, right, Murph? Got some of Emerald Twilight, 0 Hour. That's where 0 Hour is. Birds of Prey. Sorry, the video's a little jostly. I'm just trying to show these off. Graduation Day, Young Justice. You got some Superman. You can understand, going through each of these books individually, you'd be here all day watching this video, and I'd be filming it all day. We all don't want that. Whew. Last box. Last box. Got some Infinite Crisis, or Identity Crisis, sorry. Ex Machina. Apparently he has a whole set of Ex Machina, but we couldn't find them all. Here's the Y Last Man. We got some issues 3 early on. They got some really cool covers. If you weren't a reader of Y the Last Man, you should definitely check it out. Good story from the early 2000s. There's a 60-issue run. The Losers, Monolith. Not sure if it's a full set here or not. Some Supergirl. That earlier run. Now this is a full Batman family, No Man's Land storyline. Never read it, but seemed to have some good buzz. Looks like it went on forever. So many issues, so many tie-ins. Nightwing. Azrael. I used to love Azrael. Nightfall. Batman Chronicles. Just too many Bat books. So, if you're looking for a No Man's Land set, this is your place. Is this the Batman Bane? Yeah, that's a pretty cool Bat Bane book cover. Flash. All right. Some League of Extraordinary Gentlemen stuff. Stars and Stripes. Goes with that 0 issue. Swamp Thing. Didn't know about that Swamp Thing run. Trials of Shazam. Don't know about this run either. There's some Dotson Wonder Woman, Wildcats, a little bit of everything here. Firestorm, that was a cool run. Blue Beetle. I'm surprised he had this issue of this run of Blue Beetle, but I guess it makes sense when he was collecting. Some Birds of Prey. Is that the old Catwoman costume? Looks like it. It's a cool, almost looks like Adam Hughes, but it's not. Close, but not. A lot of Birds of Prey. Need some theme music. Some Teen Titans. There you go. Got some of that spoiler Robin action. Miss Martian, first appearance, I think, back there. Green Arrow. Legion. I haven't really looked through this particular box. He put this box together for me as he was searching. Some Ed McGuinness cover, some Jim Lee action, Superman there. Outsiders. Manhunter. So these are all like DC series from the early 2000s onward. He has a full run of 52. I just need to get the full run. This is not all of them. But I know there's definitely those keys in there. JSA. Secret Six. Wonder Woman some more. Shadow Pack. Hawkman. Sleeper. World's Finest. Oh gosh, Wonder Woman. More Wonder Woman. So, did you guys see anything you liked? See anything that's a sleeper hit from the really quick look here? Let me know. Like I said, if you're interested in anything, just shoot me an email. I'll do my best to accommodate. If not, I'm going to be posting things throughout the weekend, and it'll be available. So, appreciate you watching, everybody. Take care. All right, bye-bye.